Listen.
Secret pun.
I'm about to jump in and tell you why that's good.
You can't.
No. But while we're here, while I remember what you said, let me jump in because the guys watching this want some games. So let me tell you why that's bad, right? I would role play with Myron, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do it. So let me tell you why that's bad.
How about this?
First,
you want to be the guy and then she's the girl?
You're not
Can you? Please do it. Please do it.
He has more game than me.
First, I want to break down what just happened and why I wouldn't do it that way.
Okay.
And maybe you girls can correct me if I'm wrong, right? So you go up to someone on the beach. The first thing you need to do is you need to get their attention. What a lot of dudes will do is they'll come up, they'll start talking when you're half paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you're like, turn around, you'll go, what? And that's the worst possible reply because you don't even know what the fuck was been said. So the first thing you do is get their attention. Me personally, I'm a big dude. So I have to get their attention in a very calm, slow, cool way. So I'm like, excuse me. Very like, don't be worried. I'm not going to attack you. Or like, excuse me.
So we're going to concede that she lost, right? She failed miserably?
Right. No, there was a few mistakes.
I tried.
There was a few mistakes.
Canadian baby.
All right. If anyone else wants to try, we'll do it again. Jay, do you want to try again after this scenario? Okay.
Once you have their attention, what I personally say, and I know this is cliche, everyone's expecting some amazing line, but it's really not a line. I want to make my intention clear from the beginning. So, excuse me. I just want to say you are absolutely beautiful. And I say it, and I look them in the eyes. I'm all bitch. I will look you directly in the eyes when I tell you you're beautiful. I'm no punk. I'm not afraid of nobody. I make my intention clear. The reason I say that is because 99% of the time, unless the girl's a fucking cunt as a person, the only thing she can really say is thank you. She has to say something positive, right? So we've started. Let's look at this from a human psychology perspective. Now I'm a stranger, but the first interaction is positive. True or false? Right? So I've come over and said, you're absolutely beautiful. And she says, thank you. I said, you're welcome. I just wanted to come and tell you that. I'm sure you hear it all the time. And I was wondering if I could have your Instagram. The reason I asked for an Instagram is because it's a far less personal than a phone number. If you ask for a phone number, very few people have her phone number. But every random motherfucker already follows her on Instagram. So why would she say no? So she gives it to you. And this is human psychology. She's already said thank you. It's already positive. Now she's giving you her Insta, which everyone else has. And after she gives me her Insta, this is the true test.
Okay.
Gentlemen, pay attention.
Period.
I'll say thank you for that. My name is Andrew Tate. And I'll shake her hand. And I will delay for 2 seconds. And the reason I will delay is this. If she says, okay, then she ain't interested. If she goes, okay, what's your name? No, I ask when she tells me her name back. This is the skill to the game. I'll say, let me flip it around, right? I take her Instagram. I say, what's your name? Let's say she says, Jade. I'm a Eurocentric bubba. No, I'm joking. Jade. I'll say, it's nice to meet you, Jade. I'll shake her hand. And I'll wait 2 seconds. If she says, what's your name? She's on it. If she wants to know my name back, it's done. Game over. 100% in the bag. If she says, my name's Jade, and shakes my hand, I wait 2 seconds, she doesn't say shit, she ain't really on it. Which tells me a lot about how I need to play the Insta game, because now I got her Insta, right? So I'll say, so what's your name? She'll say, Jade. All right, cool, shake hands, boom. We shake hands. And she said, and yours? Then I know it's in the bag. If you want to know my name, it's over. That's the basic psychology of approaching a girl. Make sure it's a positive interaction. Make sure you're confident. Look her in the eyes. Calm, slow, smooth. Make sure it starts out happy. Ask for an Instagram because phone numbers are too personal. And then ask her name.
Agreed.
If she asks your name back, it's on. If she doesn't, you can still message her on Insta, but you have to understand she really ain't that into you. That is the psychology of approaching a girl on the beach. If you think I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But that's how I would do it.
I'm not mad at it.
I agree.
But if she asks her name back, it could be also because she's just polite.
Okay, hey. No, it's also because she could be polite. But in my experience with women, they're polite to guys they at least semi are interested in. I'm telling you, girls are not polite to guys they don't like. Because I'll tell you that for sure, right? So if I say, what's your name? And she says, Mary, whatever. And I say, oh, Mary, very, very nice to meet you. And I pause for a few seconds and she just looks at me like, what the fuck you want? Then I'll know. If she says, and you? I'll say, oh, my name is actually Andrew Tate. In fact, my name's not actually Andrew. My name's Emery. But I tell everyone my name's Andrew. I'm going to tell you why on Instagram.
Okay.
And you know what? You know how you play with chicks?
How?
All you fuckers are nosy. And if I give you something like that, a little drop like that, like, I'll tell you later on Instagram, you're going to be like, what? Weird. But you'll be curious enough to at least find the message. Like, what the fuck, this motherfucker's talking shit? Let me look, because you're all nosy.
Yes.
Now we're a stage further. Now you read the DM.
Mhm.
You understand? That's the game as a man. You need to slowly play it. And I'm saying this not because I shouldn't say this kind of thing to girls, but I'm saying to all the guys watching. You need to involve the biggest mistake men make is they don't involve any mystery in their game. They're so busy trying to brag. They remove the mystery from the game. If I say to a girl, listen, I've told you my name is Andrew, but that's not actually my name. My name is actually Emery, and I'm going to explain to you on Instagram. If I say that to a girl, they're like, what?
Who are you?
But, okay, well, what the fuck this? But it's the curiosity.
Correct.
It's the curiosity. Have you ever said to a chick, I want to tell you something. I'll tell you later. They can't stand that shit. They can't stand it. You need to involve that in your game. I know I'm giving away too much here. I know all the girls are now looking at me like, this motherfucker, no, I'm not touching it. But it's the truth. So even if you approach a girl in real life on the beach, etc., you need to involve a little bit of mystery, a little bit of finesse in the game. Too many dudes are going up saying, hi, I'm CEO. Shut up. That's weak. It's weak, right? You need to involve some mystery in the game. So that's how I'd approach a girl on the beach. Because in my experience, if you tell a girl she's beautiful, it's very hard for her to reply negatively. True. It's very hard for her to not give an Instagram because everyone has it anyway. And the worst that can happen is she doesn't ask your name back. Then you know your position. You know she really ain't that into you. No big deal. It's been a positive interaction all around. She's been happy. She got told she was beautiful. Everyone's happy. No big deal. Bounce. No big deal. That's
be able to take the L's. Sure. Anyone else want to try and fail? Try and